D&M Productions proudly presents Dig Deeper, the podcast, where we dig deep into all aspects of life, with your hosts, Dusty and Mark. Dig deeper, dig deeper, got to dig deeper into love.
Hey, welcome to Dig Deeper. We're back again. I'm Dusty.
And I'm Mark.
Here we go, man.
Live from Myrtle Beach,
Live,
right?
So,
are you getting by without me? I know we've talked this week. I guarantee you.
Yeah, we're holding it down.
Yep.
Yeah.
And at this time, I am sitting at the beach, just enjoying life.
Toes in the sand.
Toes in the sand.
That's right.
Yep. Yes, sir. I'll give plenty of stories back the following week, right?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
And maybe a little sunburn.
Yeah. You might
Or
want
lobster fried, maybe.
Yeah. Might want to take some of that good old protection with you there.
Do you know? I got to get some footage for you on Cindy and Teresa and the girls.
You know it.
There'd be nothing on me.
Of course not.
I
can't do that.
You know what I mean? So anyway, so how's your week been?
Good, man.
Good.
Not bad.
Good. All right.
Not bad.
I know we'll have a good update, and you folks had seen the previous one, so you know what's going on. We're just holding our standards. So
back to back.
Back to back.
Yep.
You want to get the announcements out of the way today,
yeah,
man?
of course, man.
All right.
So we all know it's coming. It's coming before it'll be here before we know it.
Man, we're 3 weeks out?
Light the Night,
4
Lamplight
weeks?
Baptist
Yes.
Church.
Can't wait.
$10 a ticket, man.
I still can't believe you sold me out that
Sold
cheap,
you out,
man.
$10 a ticket. Man, we're going to have all kinds of merchandise.
And cookies.
We'll have cookies. We're going to have raffle tickets.
Raffle? Oh, what are we raffling off?
We're going to raffle off some merchandise.
We didn't talk about this on the last one. Tell them a little bit about that special CD we're going to do.
Yeah, so we have a special transformation, Light the Night edition. One CD. That's the only thing that was ever made.
Yep.
And we're going to bid it off.
Yes.
The night of Light the Night.
The highest bidder.
Highest bidder gets it. Yep.
And that's going to be special.
16
I was going to say, it's got all the current songs that we, released before the albums.
That's right. Yep.
So, especially that one that just blew up.
Oh, yeah.
And you know which one I'm talking about.
I Fly Away.
I Fly Away.
It's on there.
Man, I'm telling you, we've got so much feedback on that. Also, we've got in September, we've got a revival services we're playing that
September
night.
13th.
So, September 13th, 6 o'clock p.m.
Yep.
So if you're down off the 24 way, Jordantown Road, you're going to have to come see it. Let's pack that little church out that night.
That'd be awesome.
Barry Daniels is preaching.
Oh, I'm sure he's going to pack it out anyway.
Barry's going to, he's going to put it down. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen Barry Daniels, you better have some water.
That's right.
Because he needs it.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
So,
at least 2 bottles.
2, 3.
At least
maybe.
2 bottles.
Yep. And I think eventually, they're going to do revival at our church too, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I remember saying something about that.
Yep.
So. But anyway, man, so we've got that coming up, and Porch Light Conversations.
Yeah.
That's going to be great.
Monday through Friday.
Yes. Get the weekends off.
That's right.
Don't work him on the weekends.
And it's only on YouTube and TikTok. That's the only 2 places.
It's also going to be curious, too, because, I'm kind of curious how much Dusty's going to do in the studio when I'm gone.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Might break out the spoons.
I might have to break the spoons out down here, So, other than that, everybody good? Kids, everybody good?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yep. They are definitely enjoying the
pool
outside.
Yeah, they're enjoying the pool.
We'll have to get some pictures.
Oh, yeah, that's
show
coming.
them up. Yeah. So, and hopefully this beautiful set we got behind us.
That's right. Yep.
It's gonna look nice.
Yep.
It's gonna be good.
Brand new setup.
Yes.
We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah. Hey.
If it all fails, there'll be a green behind us.
It'll be just green behind us. Yeah, that's exactly right. So some of you's like, what the heck is he talking about? That's what it'll be.
Green screen. We're trying it out. We just got it in. So
yes,
we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, we'll just run in green.
So also too, just remember each week we're doing these songs from Transformation and voting for.
That's right. Yep.
So previous week was We Stand.
Yep.
And I think the following week we're going to do. Which one are you thinking about for this Friday today?
I say we switch it up hard on them.
Yeah. You want to hit them with Take Her Place?
I was ready to say either take her place.
I say
or
we
Angel
really,
sing.
or Angel Sing.
Yep, one of those.
You know, and I talked to Dusty about this. We might end up, if everything goes right, we might play you guys the title to that new song.
That's right.
Should we at least tell them about it? Nah,
we'll make them wait.
Just
a little
wait.
bit
Make them wait a
longer.
little longer. Absolutely.
But I will tell you that song is phenomenal, and it breaks us out the box. It's not something that you would think you would hear from us.
Yes,
honestly.
absolutely.
You know
That's
what I mean?
exactly right.
And by saying that, we might be getting Mark a new hat. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh,
But
you're seriously going to do that, aren't you? I see it coming. I know this, and I can thank my sister for this.
oh, absolutely. Thank you, Teresa.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely, man. But no, we were talking about it. Hopefully, here in the next week or so, we're going to have a special guest on the podcast.
That's right. Yep.
Because by the time I come back from the beach at the family at the trip, and they got camp the Sunday
Church
we
camp.
come back, church camp.
That's
so
right,
they're going to
yeah.
be going down. So me and Cindy, and I guess that week we could probably do like 3 or 4 because you're going to be all by yourself.
Yeah, I ain't going to be doing nothing.
So you're just going to come over for dinner then, right?
Probably so, yeah.
Or he's going to sleep on the couch.
Taco Tuesdays.
Taco Tuesdays. We don't break it, man. No, but it's cool. Maybe that week we'll get some time down here. I know I'm on call that week. So.
Right, of course.
But, hey, you know what? Me and you won't have nothing to do but stay up till 10, 11 o'clock.
That's
tonight,
right.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, you're right.
that'll be good. So he'll have to take care of the dogs. And, hey, by the way, man, appreciate you taking care of Maggie and Gracie.
Absolutely. Yep.
Did you give the cat some loving next week?
Man, that cat's going to be all over me. I see it already.
The night that he actually stayed over,
Yeah.
she watched him the whole night.
Oh, yeah.
She just sat in the chair and watched him, so.
Yeah, let's just lay it on my head.
I better shut up, honey. I'm excited. You know why? Because 2 days from now, I'm
2
heading
days,
to
man.
Myrtle Beach, man.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
ready.
already in vacation mode. That's what that is.
Yeah, we got the car back and everything's
That's
happy.
right.
And
Yeah.
so remember, folks, ethanol is not good for your vehicles.
Yeah. If it says don't put it in there, don't put it in there.
And Cindy, I love her to death, but I'm not even going to say that.
No.
Just let it go.
Everybody-
Cindy, we love you.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Yes.
That's it.
Yep. Common mistake.
Yeah.
So, and what we're talking about is if you go to Sheetz or one of these other places, there's a fuel there. It says 88 and it's real cheap.
Flex fuel.
Flex fuel. It's water.
Yeah.
Don't buy it.
Nope.
Okay. Run as fast as you can get away from it. It will save you a ton of money.
Yes, it will. Yep.
All right. I am going to shut up now. So you go ahead, man. Spin us off.
All right, let's spin it. Let's see if we got some sound on this one too here.
All right.
2 in a row.
Actually, 3.
3. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. What you feed mentally eventually grows.
Whoa.
What you feed mentally eventually grows. This is an incredible topic because we've hit on this so many times, and it goes back to the same thing as, why do you make your bed in the morning?
Oh, that first lesson.
Yep. Why you make your bed in the morning?
accomplishment
You already accomplished something for the day, so you're mentally feeding yourself.
I want to take a picture of that. I want to share that too. That is absolutely phenomenal because, there is so much in that first. So then it literally takes out
Everything else. Society.
Yes.
Everything.
Because you can't blame this on this or this, which is.
Nope.
I see a lot. You know what I'm going to go through without saying anything.
Yeah.
So many people that I interact with and families and things like that you talk to, you separates everything.
That's right. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
And mentally, there is a big problem in the United States.
Well, I'd say this too before we even get that far, man. Mentally, what we've done.
Yeah.
How many barriers have we overcome since we started D&M Productions? We could have easily gave up.
Oh, absolutely.
A long time ago.
Man.
As soon as the first head unit went down, we could have just gave up right there. And
Oh,
said,
absolutely.
You know what?
I'm done.
We're done.
Yeah. I'm just going to make life simple again.
Yep.
You talking about some cold mornings down here, man.
Yeah.
Nice, beautiful house, and why? There's one vent. It's across the room from us.
Oh,
why?
yeah.
I think, it is. It's only one, right? Yeah.
But mentally, we could have gave up any moment
absolutely,
if we wasn't that mentally focused on what our goals were and what we were trying to accomplish.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you're going to get hit so many ways.
Oh, man.
When you're trying to succeed at doing something, it's how you overcome that.
That's right. Yeah. And not giving up.
So here's my thing. What you feed mentally. So that can be taken in a lot of ways. Financially, spiritually,
yep.
Just in general, the emotions, or maybe there's like what I like to use kind of air quotes is drama.
Oh, yeah.
That me and you are 100% in agreement. No drama.
No drama.
I can't deal with it. Nope. And sometimes we have to deal with it as fathers. You're a boss. You're a manager. I am a team captain, so I am somewhat of a manager.
Yeah,
but,
you are. Yeah.
And I noticed sometimes if you feed into what everybody else is doing, it's going to drag you down.
Yeah, and it's going to grow.
It will.
Yeah.
Oof, gosh, buddy.
Because it's so easy to focus on that negativity.
Yes.
Than it is to try to find positive.
It's like when COVID hit.
Oh, yeah.
And I know we've had this. Everybody it grew.
So fast.
100 million times worse than what it actually was.
Yeah.
And that fear has still not left people 4 years from now.
Oh, yeah.
And it's still there. It is, we talked about this on previous podcasts. There is people that he has to coach to teach how to communicate with people.
Yeah.
And I've got family members that are still, they don't like being out in crowds no more. They don't like being out of their house.
Yeah.
And they get anxiety attacks and they get things that bother them. And it's like, it's sad.
Yeah, it is.
Because you're missing life.
You are. Yep.
We were put on this earth to fellowship with people.
That's right. Yep.
And, number one, fellowship with God.
Of course.
But to get out to interact with people, to have different emotions, to have different things. Now, are we all going to see eye to eye? Nope.
But also, and that's a great point too. Yeah, we're not going to see eye to eye, but there's also a right way of going about that.
Right. Right. It's kind of like you mentioned before. You like having conversations with people.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. That's why we're doing what we're doing now.
And it's part of growth. I talk about growth all the time, man, because I always think you should always keep growing in whatever you're doing.
Right.
But having those different conversations, I don't want to have a conversation with someone that we agree on with everything.
Yeah,
there's no growth there whatsoever.
Yeah, and it's just like if everybody says, "Oh, we're two peas in a pod." No, you're not. No. Somebody's got to be different.
They should be.
Yeah, and you may be close, but if there's not a different opinion, what good are you going to do?
That's right. Yeah, you can't grow. There's no room to bounce ideas off of.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I think. This is between me and you, man. We bounce ideas back and forth 100 times.
It is, and people would think, because we've had people come up to us and say, you guys are just, the energy y'all feed off each other. It's like it's unreal. The charisma or the charismatic flow that we have. We can take something like now. There is nothing. If I could get that camera and show you, there's a gray sheet that's up here. That's this paper. It's a mouse. It's a good old. Yep, I'm not going to mention. They don't pay us, so we're not mentioning it. So, but anyway, there's nothing here. It's just what we can do and we see in our minds. You know what I mean? So, which is why this is so great for us because of that reason, I think. So, and I'm sorry, we do this because we would like to see that topic. And to me, it
makes it easier.
It does.
Yeah.
It keeps me focused because I can wander off and run my mouth, and Dusty be like, "Look, man, this podcast is too." So, but now let me get your take on this. What you feed mentally eventually grows.
Yeah.
So something mentally that grew in your life.
And man, it's hard to pinpoint one thing, but I would say spiritually, I've grew tons. And not with just that, but mentally, I was like, all right, this is what I want to do. This is where I've got to focus. But the more I focused on it, the more the devil was at my front door.
Kind of like the microphone.
Just like the microphone, man.
Yeah.
And I've realized that. I'm like, okay, if I'm doing something and the devil's not at my front door, I might need to check myself.
Ooh, that's a very good point, man. It's kind of like
If
what
he's
they talk
clapping,
about.
if he's clapping for me,
Yeah.
Oh, I need to check
maybe
myself.
I need to look and see what what he's agreeing with, man. Because sometimes we can get mentally, fed stuff, like especially on TV, especially like just in mainstream media and things like that. It's why I do not watch the news anymore.
Yeah.
I can't because. Whether you're left, right, whatever, we're not even getting into that on this podcast. Sorry. That's a whole nother world that I just, be honest with you, there's enough people doing it. We need to have a place where somebody can come to say, we're not going to hear
That's right.
about A, B, and C. So
Because
that's what
it's
this
drama.
is about.
It's drama.
It is, man.
And
It's just who's right, who's wrong.
No.
Let's argue about it and fight and then say, well, we don't love you anymore.
That's right.
Blah, 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 I think one of the things that happened with me is what you feed mentally eventually grows. I see one of the mentally challenges and things that I had to do was the minute that my daughter passed.
Oh, of course.
Because you mentally couldn't process what just happened.
Yep.
And from that point, you had to take a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You grow towards the depression, the loss of a loved one, loss of a child. The first thing that happens is it'll eat you alive.
Oh, yeah, if you sit in it.
Then here's another aspect of that a lot of people don't even think, because I tell Cindy this too, and we talk about it all the time. And here's another thing that people don't understand. If I stay where I felt,
oh, yeah,
I wouldn't be the man I am today.
Absolutely not.
And it's not easy.
Nope.
It's very hard to every day know that there's a decision that was made that can never be taken back.
Yep.
And that decision comes and it either grows in a right direction or you take the path and live. And I think if Cheyenne was still here today, and bless her soul, God bless her, I miss her and I love her. I think if she was here today, I think she would honestly tell me, Daddy, you got to move on. You've got to do what's right now.
Yep.
You've got to raise these kids.
That's right. Yep.
And show them life.
Yep.
Instead of sorrow, sadness.
Yep.
Because they're going to see me again.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's kind of like this conversation that we had with Nina driving home last week. And she said, we were talking about church camp because they're getting ready to go Sunday. Yep. And I said, I was talking to Annabelle. I said, Annabelle, do you remember the decision you made? She says, yeah, I do. And, sometimes Annabelle will kind of fumble a little bit of things. But she said, Papa, I did save. And then Nina looked at me and she said, well, I want to get saved.
Yep.
Can I? That was interesting. Man, you talking about, ooh, So that is something that we are going to sit down and have a discussion because we talked about it. By the time we got home, she had kind of said, okay, I know what it is. And, it was on to the next subject.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And that's why I did not push it that far. No. Does that make sense? So, and I hope that does to everybody else. But I had to grow from the time that Cheyenne passed into a person that I didn't think I had enough energy and strength because I was too devastated.
Yeah, he was caught up in it.
I was, man. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. And everybody says, when did you grieve? I said, I grieve in my way.
That's right, yeah.
And it's when it's just me and God.
Yeah.
And there for the first 6 months or so, it still hurts to this day.
Oh, sure.
And it's been 5 years now.
Right.
So, but anyway, I don't want to take too much on that, but it's definitely a very inspirational thing that you can take that in a lot of ways. What you feed mentally. I think mentally, I tried to feed on the things that if I wake up tomorrow, I need to start on a positive note.
Oh, absolutely.
No matter how catastrophic your life is.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you start bad and you're mad or this, that, and the other,
get ready.
Day's done. Yeah.
Get ready.
Gosh, mighty.
And that's funny you say that because I say it all the time, man. Is however you start your day is how your day's going to go.
Yeah.
If you want a bad day, go ahead.
It'll oblige you real quick.
Wake up and say, you know what, today's going to suck.
Yeah.
Guess what? that day's going to suck.
Yes, it goes back to the same topic when we started the show. You get up, you make that bed.
That's right.
First thing, man, you've accomplished one thing today.
That's right. Yep.
The rest of it is a bonus.
It is.
You know?
Yep.
And, I bet you see a lot of that too, that mentally and eventually it grows.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Eventually. And that eventually doesn't have a time frame on it.
Gosh, man.
You know, I wish I could tell you, hey, if you think mentally today, tomorrow's going to be great. It doesn't work that way.
No.
No, I mean, it might be months, years. It might be, it doesn't, but you will start seeing it become better, And that's a real big thing, This what drives me crazy, and it might not drive everyone crazy. When I go into Walmart or anywhere now, and you're in pajamas, and you got and you got them stupid foot covers on, whatever you want to call them, bedroom slippers or whatever. That right there just tells me, man, the success rate of you doing anything else that day is done. You are done.
You've put your bar here and said,
That's
I'm
all
happy
I'm doing.
with it.
Yep. If you can't even get dressed in the morning, how successful do you think that day is going to be?
That is really deep, man. Because I see that and I try not to, and you're not judging that person.
I'm not. No.
But you're right.
But I'm saying if you want that bar to be here, then you're going to have to dress to meet that bar.
It's just like the slang talk I was talking about on the previous podcast.
Absolutely. Yep.
I mean, it creeps my spine so bad, kind of like what it does you when you see somebody who's just, have no dignity about themselves.
Nope, none.
And, there's a difference between dignity and being comfortable.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know sometimes people see like men without a shirt on.
You're right.
And they can't. They're like, why? It's because he wants to be comfortable. He's succeeded in his day. You know what I mean?
But I also think there's a time and a place for all of that.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Same with the pajamas and all that stuff. There's a time and a place for it. Walmart is definitely not it.
No.
That's my belief. I don't think you should.
Right.
If you do, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying if that's your success, then so be it.
Yeah. Why don't you challenge yourself?
That's the big thing.
You know what I mean? It's just like nowadays. It's like people are so mentally struggling with understanding that if they want something, they're going to have to sacrifice.
You're going to go get it.
Yeah, you got to go get it. You got to get up in the morning.
You can't wait for it.
Well, one of the things that really, one of my pet peeves that I'm just going to say it. It pisses me off. And I'm just going to say it. And I'm sorry. I know it's not, there's a better word for it, but it does. I'm tired of people telling me, well, I ain't doing this.
That's right. Yeah.
So your goal says you're only going to be limited to that bar because you don't want to do this.
That's right.
Well, I ain't going to work in fast foods. If it pays you and it gets you to the next step in your goal, why are you so worried about what the government's going to give you or this is going to give you instead of just taking that little baby step and jumping? You know what I mean? And that's
the thing with society. They want to start up here.
Yeah.
They don't want to work for it anymore.
Gosh, Marty.
Look at there. I'm getting Mark fired up. Look at there.
Well, and it's because I was raised different.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely
it's
right.
Like, I
Me
can't
too.
even see how these people can, evaluate their day when they can't even get up in the morning. And here it is, 8:49 on a Tuesday night. I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's right.
And I got to go work out in the heat or out in whatever the day brings me. Then come home, cook dinner, take care of 2 kids, get ready to leave for the beach here in 2 days.
That's right.
That we spent and saved for a whole year to go to the beach at.
Yep.
We didn't just give it handed to us. We worked our butts off for
That's
it.
right.
And we sacrificed. Yep. We had to say no. We wasn't going to do this temporary thing because we wanted a big thing.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And I will say this too, because there's a lot of people out there, a lot of females. I'm going to say that. There's a lot of females out here I see. They're working 2 or 3 jobs.
Yes. Yeah.
They're doing their best to take care of the kids. Dad's gone, never came back with the milk, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Man, the ones that are doing that, my hat's off to them. But man,
absolutely.
that is not an easy job to be mom and dad and be the only breadwinner of the house.
I'll tell you another one gets me. And I'm going to just throw this one out the curb because you pulled it with the Walmart thing.
I knew it.
I can't stand seeing a woman pumping gas. Now, Cindy, this has nothing to do with you. Just like, I mean, it irritates me when the man is sitting on the passenger side of that vehicle.
Playing on his phone,
whatever,
She's
cigarette
out pumping
hanging
gas.
out of his mouth. She's out pumping gas and 2 months pregnant.
Yep. Yeah.
Man, you talking about this? Somebody just wants to yank him up and and his britches hanging 10 miles out of his britches.
Yep.
You know, no offense. I got you if that's what you want to do, but have some respect for yourself.
That's right. Yeah.
Just like the same way as getting up in the morning and your best thing that you've done today was put your pajama britches on with your house shoes and walk through Walmart.
Yep.
Really?
It's being that mentally focused.
Yeah.
That's where it starts.
But see, they don't see it though.
Nope.
You know what I mean? That's a mental disorder.
You're right.
It really
Yep.
is. Just like people that are afraid to leave their comfort.
That's the problem.
It is a mental thing.
Yep.
And we support that. You should do whatever you want to do. You ever told your kids they should be who they want to be?
Oh, yeah.
Or your
yeah,
kid?
Absolutely. But there's boundaries.
Right. There's always a but.
I want
know
you
what
to
I
be happy. I want you to be able to do what you want to do.
Right.
But you will be respectful.
Yes.
You will,
Yeah.
you'll be a grown independent person.
Yes.
You know
That's
what I mean?
exactly right.
You can do whatever you want, but there is consequences
See,
to everything.
You can even take it to this way. Do you know that it is a mentally challenged family when you have adults, grown adults, living in the home with you, and you do not hold them to the same standard
Oh, sure. Yeah.
of they got to find another way.
That's right.
We sometimes can shelter our families.
We can.
Kids, grown adult kids, I have a big problem with that.
Yeah.
I know I may offend somebody and I may make you upset, but listen, this is America, and I am free to say we have this podcast. It may destroy everything I'm saying right now, but I'm just going to be real with you. To me personally, if you are letting your grown adult child control your life in your home, you need to check yourself.
I agree.
You know, it is not helping that person
No.
to grow into the person they can be. You are hindering that person. You are taking that person and totally destroying any future they could have because you're not letting them succeed in that
That's
future.
right. Yep.
You know what I mean?
And there's different scenarios.
Yeah,
across the board.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
There's people that really need that help.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Yep.
But just because you don't want them to suffer, I don't want my grandkids to suffer. I've got grown adults that are suffering that are our kids.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But they choose that path.
There's consequences.
There is consequences. They are only limited to what they can do because the same thing that you said, they set that bar to here.
Way too low.
Here instead of, I may have to run a little farther and leap.
Hey, look at there.
Wow.
We'll get Mark fired up. That's what happens.
Oh, man, yeah. Take us out, Dusty.
Hey,
I'm sorry, man.
This has been Dig Deeper. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check it out on YouTube if you want to watch the show. And we'll see you guys next time.